Trump says New York City must reject Ugandan communist Zohran Mamdani on November 4th.
But he's going to explain there might be some dark, deep psychological reason where they want to vote the opposite way. I don't know what it is, but we have to win the midterms. Otherwise, all of the things that we've done, so many of them are going to be taken away by the radical left lunatics.
The radical left. The left is coming to destroy.
So tired.
Two
things you shouldn't talk about anymore. Radical left and fake news. If I hear the word fake news ever again, it's only fake for them. It's not fake for us.
Facts, yo.
It's never fake. When the Muslims say, hey, man, you're portraying our religion in a certain way, this is not factually true, nonstop making up lies about us, trying to create hatred and Islamophobia. But it's fake news for everything else except us.
Just the fact he marketed on releasing the files and then said that if you are one of my supporters that wants to see it, I want nothing to do with you. What else do you got to know? What else do you got to know? That was the final straw on the camel's back for me with having any support for him. I didn't even vote this last election. If you watch Free America, I clearly said both sides are nonsense.
We're going to end up with a communist mayor in New York. Can you believe it? A communist. Remember, I would always say, we will not have a socialist elected in our country. Remember, I'd say that all the time. And I was right. We skipped socialist. We got a communist elected. So I didn't tell a lie. I was right. We'll have a communist, not a socialist. But we've already seen the impacts of the dangerous game that they're playing. Democrats are causing delays in our air traffic control.
There's just so much to make fun of him for.
He broke a lot of promises.
I didn't tell a lie. I was right. We'll have a communist, not a socialist.
JD Vance, I've been reliably informed that Democrats are opposed to any kind of political violence, so I look forward to them universally condemning Zohran Mamdani for campaigning with an unindicted co-conspirator in a T plot that killed 6 New Yorkers.
So if he's unindicted, then he's not guilty. You see how they're clever with their words? He wasn't indicted. They could have. Means what? They had no evidence he was involved in any of that.
You know what it is, bro?
It's sensationalism.
Every single accusation with them is a confession. The narrative that they want to push with this is that Muslims have this big cabal in our media and our government, and we're untouchable from getting prosecuted for anything. When in reality, it's the complete opposite. There's a certain group of people that are controlling our nation that you can't criticize them without getting your bank shut down, your social media's banned, literally banned. And I experienced this on a first-person level. A lot of my friends have been banned. I've had multiple accounts been banned. And then they want to convince you that it's the Muslims that are in this position of power. When they criticize Muslims, they think that what the Muslims are doing is what we say that the Chosens are doing. They're like, Taqiyya, like Mamdani's coming in so that he can ruin the world and bring Sharia law. And it's like, the guy's just a clown.
He works for them, dude. He probably is one of them. Bro.
But the fact that, like, this is what Trump fails to perceive, is that the only reason Mamdani is so possible is because that nation in the Middle East is so hated right now that him simply saying, I'm going to stay in America instead of going there and like, that wall, just him saying that is enough for him to be this popular. I don't think anyone really cares that much about his policies. If anything, a lot of people disagree with them. We're just sick of having our government controlled by foreign influences. It's annoying, bro. And then another thing, bro, like they keep saying like this is the big slap in the face. I saw them also saying that this guy had something to do with 7-Eleven, the event.
He would have been indicted.
This guy had something to do with 7-Eleven.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Right there, he looks like he's like the old man in Tekken, the fighter Tekken.
NYC in 2001. We will never forget. NYC in 2025. Elects Muslim J-word. Nobody falls for the Muslims did 7-Eleven propaganda anymore. Nobody believes that crap. And if you still have hatred for Muslims, I need you to question why. Where did those beliefs come from? Is it lingering from old movies you've watched in the past? Is it a little bit of PTSD from going through 7-Eleven and experiencing that yourself? What is it from? You are awake now to who's controlling our country. And it's really only those people that are pushing the anti-Muslim hate. So if you're watching someone like Valentina Gomez or like the Korean guy that puts the bacon on himself, and you see, okay, he supports this foreign country that I know you're a cuck if you support, but then, oh yeah, he hates Muslims, he's based. You need to do some introspective thinking, my boy. You need to dive a little deeper and question your beliefs.
Yeah. This is really not hard to figure out either. It's like, I do believe in this. I don't believe in this. If I don't believe in this, who's funding that? Who's paying for it? Who's pushing this filth on me and my family? Who owns these companies, bro? And the news that you get. If they got you focusing on the Muslims right now, you're a fool. Your country's finished. Finished if you think That's the Muslims. 1.3% of the population. Yet there's another group that's giving you about 90% of your problems.
Bro, I can guarantee you, if even my great-grandparents teleported to today and they had to pick between liberal Westernism, going out and Tinder and drinking and dressing like a 𝐂𝐫𝐦𝐲, or Islam and covering yourself, they would 100% choose Islam. It's not even, there's no doubt in my mind about that. You see videos of Wall Street from only 100 years ago. The women were basically wearing hijabs. They're all covered up. The first time they introduced the skirt into the store window, women threw up at the thought of wearing that. They couldn't even fathom someone wearing it, let alone here we are today. And it's freezing cold outside like this. Yeah, I dress like this for me.
Stupid.
Clowns, bro. They're just
Stupid.
clowns.
Stupid.
Just clowns.
Pounds and pounds of makeup. Every day, half their faces are full of holes and pimples because you're not proud of the way God made you. Oh, we do it for the men. No, you don't.
And then you got dads putting their daughters on birth control.
Bro, if you put your daughter on birth control, you're a cuck.
Oh my gosh,
You're a
bro. You
loser.
need to rely on a pill instead of just instilling some values in your daughter. Well, I want to be like a more, inclusive
And then they all
parent.
get problems with their stuff and cervix cancer. And, you can't trick the creator, yo.
Zohran Mamdani, we came here to remake the state in the image of our people.
We came here to remake this state in the image of our people.
What does that even mean?
Looks like a play.
I don't know.
He's a weird dude, though. Let's be real. He's a weird guy. I get very weird vibes from him. He is more of a politician than he could ever be a Muslim. I promise you.
He just said he's pro.
And he's playing the, I'm really against what's happening overseas card because it doesn't matter what the mayor of New York thinks. How does that matter?
I mean, his media pushes are great. Like, he does a good job with his commercials and stuff.
Because my mother made a film called Mississippi Masala and met my father in the process of it. And at the time, she was looking for funding for that film, and she told the story of an African-American man and an Indian-Ugandan woman. And she went up to a financier, and he said, where are the white actors in this story? And she said, don't worry, they'll be the waiters. And she taught me that if we don't tell our own stories, no one else will. And too often when it comes to stories about people of color, by people of color, we don't have that funding. Because my mother made a...
What was this clip, dude?
I don't know. Someone dropped it. Let's see. Wake up, America. Matt Walsh is bringing attention to...
Don't even play another Matt Walsh. The guy's a dude.
I'm playing it.
I don't want to hear
I'm
shit.
playing it.
Here's Zohran Mamdani, who is the far-left radical Muslim socialist. And here he is hitting Cuomo.
Those are all contradictions in themselves. Far left Muslim contradiction, socialist
exist.
Muslim
No such thing.
contradiction. That's
No
like
such
saying
thing.
the cat dog,
Yeah, there's no such
the cat
thing.
dog,
You can't be a lefty and be a Muslim.
the squared circle. It's not how it works, bro.
But not that we have a party either way. But I'm saying like ideals. If we're talking ideals, you can't be both. You can't be Muslim and left.
Brother, I'm not left right. I believe in God.
I'm just saying like
bro.
you can't accept certain things. It's forbidden.
I know.
Here's Zohran Mamdani, who is the far-left radical Muslim socialist. And here he is hitting Cuomo.
There's another guy right here that like he would have been out with his girl and I would have just grabbed her hand right in front of him. I swear to God, and danced with her all night. That's the vibes he gives me.
Yo, Matt Walsh is really like the final beam holding up the Daily Wire. Nobody watches Michael Knowles. Nobody cares about that guy at all.
So homeboy's sick. Peterson.
Yeah.
Ben Shapiro, I wouldn't watch him if he gave me all the money on earth.
Brother, nobody's watching Ben Shapiro anymore.
10 years, and he couldn't name a single mosque at the last debate we had that he visited. And what Muslims want in this city is what every community wants and deserves. They want equality and they want respect. And it took me to get...
We have equality. We can do everything that everyone else can do. We don't have to start playing this BLM bullshit, acting like we're victims. We're not victims, bro. Chill out.
You to even see those Muslims as part of this city. And that, frankly, is something that is shameful.
I just hate the liberal victimization of everything. Like, we're just little crybabies and we need reparations. Like, that's just what I hear from this guy. Just
And
a
is why
little
so
whiny.
many New Yorkers have lost faith in this politics.
Yeah, except that's totally false. I worked with the Muslim community for many years.
Name a single mosque you went to when you were the governor. Can you name a single mosque you went to in 10 years?
Before you were ever here. They were
Before I was here.
Now, I'm not really interested in defending Andrew Cuomo. He's certainly more sane and less anti-American than Mamdani, but that bar is low. That bar is not even low. That bar is it's buried 100 feet under the ground. I mean, you could crawl on your stomach and get over that bar. So I'm not really interested in defending him, but I want you to think about this line of attack. He's attacking Cuomo for not visiting a mosque or being able to name a mosque.
It's just like, bro, the PR is so bad, dude. It's so bad. The Chosens have Rabbi Shmuley on the front lines. He's out there doing the worst PR in the world, straight damage to their
He's
campaign.
actually doing straight damage to them.
And then we have Mamdani, who's saying that literally the worst sin in Islam should be legal in America. Opening a pro, like, there's nobody representing either side.
And this is really a significant moment in American politics. I don't think that's making too much of it. This is the first time, to my knowledge, first time that any candidate for any office anywhere in the country has ever been criticized on the basis that they cannot name a mosque. Okay, this is the first time that you can't name a mosque has been used in an attack line against an American politician in America. This is a very new development. In New York, of all places. In New York, which, as we all know, the New York skyline was rearranged by jihadists.
Matt Walsh. Matt Walsh. Oh, Matt Walsh. Brother, you work for the people who helped with 7-Eleven. Clown, bro. All right, Trump talks about Imam Siraj Wahaj. He blew up the WTC, right?
Buckle up and get ready for some crazy slander and Islamophobia.
What do you think of Mamdami's photo with the 93 World Trade Center bombing?
It's a shame.
So this reporter falsely referred to Imam Siraj Wahaj as the 93 World Trade Center bombing co-conspirator. What she failed to mention, which is the most important part, is that he was unindicted, meaning that he was not formally charged.
Exactly.
He was not
It's
brought
so
to
crazy,
trial
bro.
and found guilty.
So crazy.
But
That's what you call classic projection.
it's even crazier than that.
Oh, I think it's a shame that that particular man is endorsing him and very friendly with him. You can see there's a relationship. He blew up the World Trade Center, right?
It's just embarrassing from their end, too, because, like, if he actually did blow up the WTC, then you're the president. Why would you not have the police
It's embarrassing.
at his door right now if he actually did this?
It's so stupid. It's so dumb. It's so stupid.
They can't stop lying to us. It's like it's in
so
their
stupid.
DNA.
It's like the blame the Muslim boogeyman is not working no more. It's
it
not working.
doesn't work, bro.
It's actually backfiring.
God's the best of planners, bro.
Didn't the man you're talking about blow up the World Trade Center? And he's friends with Mamdami?
Now all of a sudden, he blew up the World Trade Center. But speaking of being friends with criminals, would you look at that? Well, to be fair, at least Trump campaigned to release the Epstein files. So that shows some integrity. Oh wait, I forgot.
Are you still talking about Jeffrey Epstein? This guy's been talked about for years. You're asking, are people still talking about this guy?
You ran on that. Your
is-
son talked about it. Everyone was talking about it. Dan Bongino. Everybody was talking about how there's going to be justice. You had DC Drano holding up a white binder in front of the White House. These clowns, bro.
Dancing.
And he's pushing. Go to DC Drano's page.
On Instagram?
Oh, on X.
American. I'm American because I have a beard and I wear a flannel.
Go down. Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah.
Yo, dipshit, who invented communism? Who invented communism? You'll never see them call
Get to
these
the bottom.
ideologies
Whoever
out.
invented communism, read about that. Study. It wasn't Muslims. Study about communism.
Bro.
It wasn't Muslims. All the problems you guys have, everything you hate. That's the funny part.
He's making out with the wall like this.
So, yo, write a comment from me on one of his. Like, yo, where's the white binder? Where's the white binders, you cuck?
Treason. Enough of this topic, bro. I can't believe they said he blew up the World Trade Center. Like, yeah, okay. Yes, Trump. Clown. All right, that's it from us in this video. Make sure to like, subscribe, join the SunnyFaz Discord in the description. Unc's hopping in the VC all the time, so if you want to talk to us, hop in there. Super cool to have all you guys in one place. You get to interact with each other, and that's about it. Hit the smash button. See you guys.